everyone, it's Ashley here. Welcome back to my channel and also Happy New Year. We have made it to 2021. We are finally out of 2020. I never thought that year was going to end, but we're done. We're done. It's gone. It's forever. Good riddance. But I am hopeful for 2021. I'm hoping for good things this year and for this year to be much better than last year. So fingers are crossed for that. But in the spirit of the new year, many people like to set resolutions to start out their year, which I have my own, not resolutions. I don't call them resolutions, I call them goals, so that way I will actually hopefully try to accomplish them. But I have my own personal goals I've set for this year, but also as a fangirl, I have many television shows and movies that I want to watch in this year. And I have a list of them that I am hoping to check off and add to my collection of shows and movies that I absolutely love and adore and can say I have seen. So today's video, I'm going to share with you all my list of the TV shows and movies that I hope to watch this year in 2021. Now, some of the shows and movies that are on this list are going to be premiering in 2021, and they're going to be brand new and are highly anticipated. But also some of the shows and movies on this list have already been a thing, like they have already existed, but I just haven't seen them yet. I haven't watched them before, and so they're new to me. And I wanted to give them a shot for a while, and so I'm hoping to finally watch them here in 2021. And maybe hopefully find some other fandoms to join into, because you know me, I love fandoms. So funnily enough, I've already started on this list. I actually already have one thing I've started watching, literally started watching it December 31st of 2020 and watched it all the way into 2021. And that is the Star Wars franchise. So I know what you're saying. How can you say you're a fangirl and have never seen Star Wars? Well, I have tried. I've tried to watch Star Wars several times, but I just couldn't get into it. I don't know, I never could really, it just really wasn't like my thing. But I just can't escape Star Wars. It's literally everywhere. It's on my For You page on TikTok. It's on Twitter. A lot of my friends watch it and they talk about it all the time, and they've been wanting me to watch Star Wars, so I'm finally doing it. I'm finally watching it, and I'm going in with a better mindset, with the mindset of like, I'm going to enjoy it. I will like this, and I'm hoping with that I will finally like it. We'll see. I had asked on Twitter how I should watch it, because obviously with Star Wars you have the original trilogy, the prequels, the new ones, there's a lot. And the majority of people told me to watch the originals first, so that's what I'm doing. I've watched episode 4 and 5, and so I actually really enjoyed them. I liked them better this time around, so hopefully I will like all of them and will really like the franchise and the characters and the universe it's all in. But I'm going to keep going and we'll wait and see. But I'm already started on it, so yay! I'm getting something done on this list already. But yeah, hopefully I might like Star Wars and finally be in the Star Wars fandom. The next on my list is a television show that is premiering this year called Walker. So Walker is a television show that is kind of a reincarnation. It's not a reboot necessarily, but a reincarnation of the original Walker, Texas Ranger that Chuck Norris was in. But the storyline in this Walker is different than the original storyline. Cordell Walker is still the main character, but it's not the same storyline that happened in the originals as what Jared Padalecki, who plays Cordell Walker and who also had played Sam Winchester in Supernatural, has explained in many of his interviews. I didn't know if I was going to watch this or not. I contemplated it because it's not a show that I would normally watch, but I was like, I'll give it a shot because Jared's in it. I love Jared a lot, absolutely adore him, and so I was like, I'll give it a shot for Jared. But they released the trailer for Walker not too long ago, and oh my gosh, was it so good. I was literally like flabbergasted. It was just so exciting looking and it looks amazing. So I'm really hyped about it now. So I'm gonna watch it. I'm actually contemplating on doing reaction videos for it. If you know, I did Supernatural reaction videos where I watched the episode live and recorded my reaction to it and posted it on YouTube. So let me know in the comments below if you would like me to do that, because I've been going back and forth on if I was going to do Walker reaction, but I'm really leaning to doing it, so let me know what you think. If that would be something you would want to see. Regardless, I'm going to watch it this year. Next on my list is The Boys. So The Boys is on Amazon Prime. It's an Amazon Prime original, and it is actually was created by the creator of Supernatural, which is Eric Kripke, and it's kind of like a superhero television show, but not. It's definitely more of a mature superhero show that also, it's a lot. I know it's a lot. I've been told it's a lot, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I had been wanting to watch it for a while, and literally the thing that has drove me to finally say, alright, I'm going to finally watch it now, is the fact that Jensen Ackles, who played Dean Winchester on Supernatural, is going to be in season 3 of The Boys. So I was like, well, now I've got to watch it because I want to watch Jensen in it. So there's my ticket for me to finally watch this show after having it on my list for a while. I don't know if it's going to be my cup of tea, so we're going to see. I do love superhero type things, but I know that this is just not a normal superhero show and that it can be a lot. And I've heard a lot of different things about the show. I know a lot of people love it, so I'm going to go in with a good mindset and see what happens. But it is on my list as well, and hopefully I will get to that soon. My plan is to finish it before season 3 comes out, so it's also on my list. The next up is going to be also premiering 2021 is the Marvel Cinematic Universe television shows that are coming out on Disney+. I have been so excited and ready for these shows to come out on Disney+ for the longest time. When they announced them, I was pumped, and I have been waiting ever since, and 2021 is the year they're finally coming out, and I'm literally so pumped. First one that's coming out actually in just a couple weeks is WandaVision. I'm super pumped for that. I love Wanda. I think she's an amazing character, amazing Avenger, and so I cannot wait to see her again, and also her with Vision. I don't really know how that show is going to go. I've seen the trailer and everything, but it's definitely not what I would have expected, which is normal for Marvel, but I'm very curious to see how it's going to work. And then, of course, there's more than that that's going to be coming out this year. There's Loki, which I am absolutely so pumped for. I love Tom Hiddleston. I love Loki, and I need more Loki content in my life, so I am super happy for it. And then, of course, there's Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I absolutely love both of these characters so much. I cannot wait to see them interacting with each other and to see what that show is going to be as well. And then there is Hawkeye. That's supposed to be coming out very late 2021. They haven't given a date specific yet. And What If, which is an animated Disney and Marvel type show. I don't really know fully what it is. I think it's like what if something would have happened instead of what originally happened in the movies. I don't know if it's in the comics either. I don't really know a lot about the What If show, but I do want to watch it. I've seen some of the clips for it, like in the trailers and stuff, and it seems pretty interesting, so I'm going to give it a shot when it ends up coming out as well. Of course, Marvel didn't even just stop with television shows for this year. They have movies coming out, and I have to see every Marvel movie that comes out, so I am extremely pumped for them too. I have been waiting forever for Black Widow, and 2021 is hopefully the year it will happen. I was so pumped to watch it last year, and then COVID-19 came in and said, nope. So now I'm hoping that 2021 I can finally see it. I'm very pumped to see it. I have had high hopes for the movie, so I hope that it lives up to that expectation, especially since I've waited a whole year for it to come back. But I'm excited to watch it. And then, of course, they have several other Marvel movies that are going to be coming out. Miss Marvel, Eternals, Shang-Chi, and the Ten Rings. There's potentially another Spider-Man movie coming out this year. I mean, there's just a lot of awesomeness that's supposed to be coming out that are all Marvel related, so I am pumped for that. I will be watching those when they come out. And so I'm excited to see more Marvel. I've missed the MCU. I've missed it so much since really we didn't get anything last year from MCU. So I am pumped for this year. I have the 100. I have had the 100 on my list for a hot minute. It's been there for a while. I've been wanting to watch it for a good amount of time, but I just haven't had time to sit down and do it because I know there are several seasons to it. Not as many as Supernatural and the other shows I normally watch, but I haven't had a lot of time. So I'm hoping it's probably going to be pushed to this summer because I'm going to be busy with college in the spring. But I want to watch it before 2021 is over. I've heard a lot of great things about the 100, and I definitely feel like it's a show that I would enjoy. So I'm hoping to finally watch it. Next on my list is Stranger Things. I know it's another show that I haven't watched that I should have watched by now. I tried to watch the first episode of Stranger Things. I really did, and I just couldn't get into it, but many people have told me to just keep watching to push through that, and it gets really good. I have a good friend of mine who's very upset that I haven't watched Stranger Things, so I said, alright, I'll give it another go. Doing it with Star Wars, so I might as well do it with Stranger Things too. But I've heard many great things about the show. It seems very interesting. I just know that I just really couldn't get into the first episode, but I'm gonna give it another try and see what happens. But I think it falls into a show genre that I would like, considering the types of shows that I normally watch, so hopefully I will, but I don't know, we'll wait and see. And the last show that I'm wanting to watch, and the last thing I'm really aiming to watch in 2021, is Dark Angel. Now, Dark Angel is a TV show that Jensen Ackles was on, and that's kind of what led me to find it. I started looking up clips of it on YouTube and actually kind of got really interested in just the show in general. I don't really know a lot about the show. I'm still kind of confused. I know it's kind of science fiction, and I know Jessica Alba's in it, but that's about it. Let me read the description of the show. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna read the description of the show. It premiered in the 2000s, like the early 2000s. But it's a group of genetically enhanced children escape from a lab project. Years later, we meet Max, one of the escapees, who now works for a messenger service in the post-apocalyptic Pacific Northwest. That's just a general description. But I ended up finding it through looking up some of Jensen's past work, and I got really interested in it. So I'm wanting to try to watch it. It's only 2 seasons. So it's not even that much, but I've got to find somewhere to watch it because that's the problem right now. I can't find it anywhere. The only thing I can find is DVDs, but I also really don't want to pay for DVDs and me not like it. So I'm in a conundrum right now, but I would like to try to watch it in 2021, so maybe somehow, some way, I can find a way to watch it. But that's for me to figure out later. And that is all that I have on my list currently. Of course, other shows and movies are going to get thrown on there as the year goes on, and I hope to manage to finish all of these on my list, but you never know. I might not. Sometimes it doesn't happen. Depends on how busy this year is and how it goes this year. You know, 2020 was its own take, so who knows what 2021 is going to bring. Let me know in the comments down below if there are some recommendations that you all have that I should try and watch, whether it's movies or television shows or whatever. I absolutely love recommendations. They help me find new things that I've never seen before. So please let me know of any other movies or television shows that you think that I should watch that maybe I didn't talk about or you've never heard me talk about before. There are some really cool things that are supposed to be coming out this year, and so I'm super excited to see what all is going to be there, and my little fangirl heart is just going to be bursting with fandomness and all my joy of being a geek and nerding out over stuff. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up down below, that way I know you enjoyed it. Also, if you're not already, please hit subscribe down below. I make a ton of fandom content on here. I have some really cool ideas and videos that are going to be coming up soon. I do stuff about Supernatural, Harry Potter. I'm hoping to start adding in some more fandom soon as the new year is coming in. So please, if you're not already, hit subscribe down below. Also, if you want to follow me on other social media sites, you can check out the links I have in the description. I have a TikTok, an Instagram, and a Twitter. I like to post on all of them. So if you would like to keep up with me in other ways, you can check those down below. Thank you again so much for watching today's video. I hope that you all have a great and blessed new year. Carry on, my wayward people. Bye!